Hey, vinyl community, how we all doing out there? We've got Emily with me today, yeah, and we've got my other buddy here. This is Toby, coming on to do a contest entry for MGKBoston. Okay, get out of my ears. Was pushing for 1 trillion subs. Yeah, there's MGKBoston in the background with his lovely wife Patty. Yeah, so he's pushing for 1 trillion subs. So I got the dog, I got the daughter, I even got little Bob here with us. We've got Chubby Chase. Where's the camera? We got Chubby Chase, or the what's his name? Griswold. Do you want to push the button?
It doesn't really work.
Doesn't work. Oh, there you go. Christmas lights are lighting up. There we go. Got lots of people for you, Mike, buddy. We're gonna get you there one way or another with the animals, and those on the other side have passed away, and the fictional characters will get you to 1 trillion, my friends. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna jump in. Emily's gonna pass me the albums today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready for that?
Yeah.
It's a big job. It's a big responsibility. You sure you're up for it?
Yes.
Yeah, Toby, you taking off, buddy? All right, maybe he might be in and out. I don't know.
Is he gonna shake the shit?
Mike's got a cat that's in his videos. Yeah, cat. Colton, yeah? Oh, well, we'll keep you away from the cat. Although I think you'd be more scared of the cat than the cat would be of you. Yeah, he's a big dog, but he's not the bravest fella around. All right. Mike's got a couple questions for us. He's got 10 questions for his contest. If you don't know Mike's channel, I'll leave a link below. Great channel. Mike's a great fella. Throws a lovely party from what I'm told as well. So, all right. Question 1. Some of these are about vacation, like about non-musical stuff. So this is vacation. Where do you like to go? And if you haven't been there, where would you go? All right. So I like to go pretty much anywhere between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Yeah, right in there. Anywhere in the tropics. I'm cool with it. Yeah, I do like to travel. I travel a fair bit. I've had the pleasure of traveling a lot in the tropics. If I had to pick one place, I do keep a bucket list. Probably top of my bucket list is Sipidon, an island off the coast of Malaysia. Borneo, Malaysian Borneo. That'd probably be my number 1. But you know where I'd go, Emily? I'd go to Honduras.
I don't know really anything that you're talking about other than Honduras.
Well, you know about Honduras.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What?
I said other things.
Other than Honduras, yeah. Mommy's from Honduras, right? So I had the pleasure of living there for about 3 years. The whole north coast, particularly the islands off the north coast, Roatan and Utila, Guanaja, Cayos Cachinos, that whole north coast. Spent a lot of time there. I'm a scuba diver, as I mentioned, so that's where I'd go. That's home away from home, right? We don't get there near enough. It's been many years. It's been, what, 6 years since we've been down?
More than 6.
It might be more than 6, so that'll be our next trip. All right.
How old were me and Maya when we went there?
You and Maya would have been, I think you were still in diapers, so like, maybe, were you still in diapers? Maybe not. Maybe just out of diapers. So it was, yeah, it's probably, you're what, 9 now?
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe 5, 4 or 5. Yeah, so it was a long time ago. Definitely before COVID. So COVID was like 4 years ago. So, yeah, you might have been 3 at the time. So maybe you were just out of diapers. All right, sorry, I digress.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, and I had a record to show. Yeah. So 98 Degrees in the Shade is one of the songs on here. Third World. I know Mike likes a little reggae. So there's a reggae album to start us off. Third World. Take Me to the Tropics, man. Anywhere where it's 98 degrees in the shade. I don't really know what that is in your crazy freedom units down south, but it sounds warm, so I'll take that. I'll take that. 98 degrees in the shade. That's where I want to be. All right. Next 2 were really tough for me, man. Name a solo artist everyone seems to like, but you can't stand. These would have been easier the other way. I can think of artists that other people can't stand that I like. I almost changed the question to do that, but I don't know. Like I can appreciate all kinds of music, man, but I think one artist who gets a lot of airplay and things, modern day artist from Canada, who I feel like I want to like, but I just can't get into, would be Drake. You know, he's an ex-Degrassi member and everything, right? Like Canada hip hop, kind of hip hop. I feel like I should like Drake, and I just can't get into him. I like Kendrick Lamar, so maybe that's why I don't know. I just can't get into Drake, so Drake would be my comment there. And then the other one that was hard was name a band that everyone seems to love, but you can't stand. Again, it's not that I can't stand them, it's just I haven't got in. Emily? There we go. King Crimson. I'm going through some of the albums that have been on my shelf. What do you think of that cover, by the way?
Funny.
Isn't that a funny cover?
That's why I kept laughing whenever I was down.
Right, yeah, that's a funny cover, right? I spun this the other day again. I'm going through albums on my shelf that haven't been spun in a while. I spun this, and yeah, I just can't get into it. I can appreciate it. I guess I'm just not a prog kind of. I'm not into the prog, right? So maybe that's all it is. Yeah. So King Crimson, haven't been able to get into. Number 4, jazz album. Got a bit of jazz funk. I'm trying to get more jazz funk, but here is the quintessential jazz album, you know, that everyone has. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. Love this. This is amazing. If we have a dinner party or something, I'll often put this on in the background. If I just want to chill out after a long day, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue is the jazz album I go to. I've got a couple of jazz comps that I put on from time to time, but yeah, I don't need to say too much about that. Number 3, 4, 5. Show a country and western album. Well, Mike, you are in luck. We have all types of music here, both country and western. Country. Oh, this guy, Hank Snow. Canadian content here. Local Nova Scotia. This is in fact called My Nova Scotia Home. I've been everywhere, man. So this is probably, I don't even know what year this is, but Hank Snow got his start back in probably the 40s. Yeah, well respected, well loved in Nova Scotia, but he did most of his recording down south in Nashville, maybe? I'm not even sure. Yeah, don't kick the camera, bye. All right, Hank Snow for my country, and then for western, well, western was a little harder. I don't have much with cowboys and pickup trucks and so forth, but I do have some Ray Charles, modern sounds in country and western music. Now, I wouldn't actually call this country or western, but it's the country and western catalog in Ray's style, right? So that's the best I can do for western. Now, oh, you want the things? Okay. Next one. Favorite sports team or athlete? So Mike is a big Bills fan. He's in Buffalo now. Buffalo, New York. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a hockey fan. Other hockey fans out there will know this film. This is a single from the soundtrack Slapshot. Fantastic film. The Henderson boys in the penalty box here. I think that's the penalty box. If it's not the penalty, oh no, the Henderson boys aren't even there. Okay. In any case, Slapshot. So I'm going to talk about hockey. Favorite professional team would probably be the Montreal Canadiens. Well, is the Montreal Canadiens, but I don't really follow hockey very much. I'll watch it during the playoffs, and my Canadians haven't been too good in the last while. But I want to talk about this guy right here. Where's he at? Oh, I don't know what. See, Team Canada. Can we see the back of the shirt, Emily?
Not really.
Not really. Do I need to go down or up? Up. Up.
No, down.
Down. Oh,
Close enough.
close enough. Okay. Anyway, number 99, Wayne Gretzky, the greatest of all times. I said I'd tell this story sometime. And I had the pleasure of meeting Wayne, and he signed the jersey. I'm not sure if you can see on the back or not. Living in Shanghai, China, we had a KHL team, which is the Russian league, which is the second, hey buddy, which is the second biggest professional league in the world. He was the ambassador, so he came to drop the puck at their opening game of the, what do they call it, the Red Star, Beijing Red Star. They played half their season in Shanghai and half in Beijing. In any case, Wayne Gretzky was dropping the puck at the game opener. We bought VIP tickets. It was like me and 10 of my buddies. And we were like the only people in the VIP section that weren't like part of the team. Like there was the players' wives and the management and so forth, and like 10 of us. Anyway, intermission. After Wayne drops the puck, he comes up, he sits down at the little thing in the middle there, and we go down, get to meet him. I have a hockey card, and my buddy has a jersey, so we got those signed. And his handlers comes over and he's being all rude, and he's like, "You guys can't be here. You got to get out of here." And we're like, "Hey man, we got tickets, you know. We got tickets." Anyway, so we went back to our seats, and we're pumped. Right? Like, "Yeah, we met Wayne Gretzky." Woo! Like, you know, his handlers were jerks, though, weren't they? Anyway, but the second intermission came along, and his handlers came up to us in our seats and was like, you know, I want to offer you guys an apology. I didn't realize you're supposed to be here. You know, it's been a rough week for Wayne. You have to know the culture too. Like a lot of people like in his face and so forth. Well, you know, it's okay, buddy. You know, we're you know, you got a job to do and whatever else. He's like, no, you know what? Come, I want you to meet Wayne properly. And so we went back to the VIP room where it was like the owner was hanging out and Wayne, and so we got to like chat with Wayne, and that's when he signed this jersey and my wife's jersey. So yeah, that was that's my Wayne Gretzky story. I absolutely love it. So that is favorite sports player. Go ahead.
You are very lucky.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky, I gotta say. Who are you? There you go. Yeah! Well done, get up. It was pretty good. Concert memory. Go ahead, pass me, Emily. This is also in Shanghai. The only time I got to see this guy, the complete unknown, yeah. Movie out right now, Bob Dylan. Went to I guess you'd call it a concert hall. It was more like an orchestra hall. Really steep slopes, right? And I remember Bob comes out. He doesn't say a word. He plays the whole time, and you know, not a word to the audience or anything. Just sang his music and got off. And the way the light show was, it's very simple but really, really effective. The lights were projecting his shadow onto this huge wall, right? So there's Bob in the band, in, you know, larger than life, literally, performing. And my wife was with me, and she fell asleep during the performance. You know, I enjoyed it. Her not so much. She's more of I'd say she's a bit more of a rocker, I would say. So Bob's not really her style. She likes the rock ballad, I think, is probably Mommy's golden spot, yeah? And plus all the salsa and merengue and punta and that kind of thing. So, yeah, Bob Dylan, Teresa, asleep. All right, a shout out to a channel. Oh, I didn't write it down. What's his name? Shoot. I want to say it's like Vinyl Communications or Vinyl. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to check it out. Here, I'll put it up here. Sorry, MGKBoston. You're going to move. Here we are. There it is. Can you see it in the background? Maybe I'll go bigger. That's his channel right there. Groove Conversations. You can see he's got 120 subs. He released his first video about a month ago. Second video was the Vinyl Tag. Where is he at? There he is. He's over in the UK. Does a bit of soul and hip hop. Just a really, really cool channel. It's already got 100 subs, over 100 subs. I think he's going places. Check him out if you're into kind of soul, hip hop, funk. He does a couple of digging videos as well. That's kind of cool. So I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but Groove Conversations. Yeah. All right. Show an album by a Canadian artist. Number 9. We're almost done here. Number 9. Featured this young lady on my channel before. This is Elise Aaron from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia here. Singer, songwriter, Americana, country rock kind of artist. Fantastic, Mike. I think you'd enjoy it. Her song, her new single, not off this album, off her forthcoming album, Cowboy, is making its way up the charts right now in the independent charts. So she's independent artist. Yeah, just some great grooves. Think kind of like maybe Stevie Nicks, Rumors kind of era, or maybe I can feel a bit of Shania Twain in here, kind of that rock country feel. Yeah, I don't know, just really good rock country music. Absolutely love it. Check it out. She's on Spotify. I believe she's on Bandcamp as well. Yeah, it's a great album. Great album. And last question, happy birthday. Show an album that was released the year you were born. This, not only was this released the year I was born, a single off this album was number 1 on the Billboard charts when I was born. I won't tell you what year, you have to figure it out, yeah? Diana Ross. The single was Upside Down, yeah? Diana Ross, Upside Down. Kind of disco-esque, yeah, not quite. So that gives you a pretty good idea of the year, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for your help, Emily. You did wonderful. Here's that one. Anything you want to add, Emily? We're gonna do another video, right? We're gonna do a reaction video. It's been a while since we did a reaction video. Don't be pushing the table. Emily's up for it, I'm up for it. Oh, maybe it's Maya walking back there. My other daughter didn't want to be on camera today. She just got her tonsils taken out. So she's in recovery mode. Some of the things you see off the ceiling here, she just had a birthday. So some of the birthday decorations are still up down here. So yeah, Mike, MGKBoston, go check him out. Peace.